The worst tattoo on my body?
I have a lot of duty tattoos.
It would be much easier if you asked me what is the best tattoo on my body. My body is full of shitty tattoos.
I got nice tattoos.
The worst tattoo on my body is a minion that I did on myself.
Honestly, I covered it up, but I had like a shitty star that I did when I first started tattooing.
It's a koi fish that I did on my thigh, and it was the first time I grabbed a tattoo machine. I remember I ordered my stuff from eBay, and whatever, just went home and started tattooing myself. Super excited, get out of the room and tell I used to be with my mom back then, and tell my mom, my life is gonna change. I'm gonna be a tattoo artist now, you know, believing in that. And she was like, just please don't keep tattooing yourself.
That was my first one I did myself. It's a beautiful woman. I copied like from Axl Rose, like back in 1994. Freehand, and with a handmade machine, so.
Most of them?
You wanna just
Don't look at me.
take off your shirt, all of them?
I have a lot of bad tattoos. I started getting tattooed at a very young age. And in my late teens and early 20s, I just wanted to get it tattooed as much as I could. So unfortunately, I got a lot of bad ones, and now I'm starting the whole laser process and starting over. So I have mostly bad ones, and he has mostly incredible ones.
It's probably this Jesus Christ that looks more like Bob Marley now.
I got cherry blossoms on my feet. They were done with tabori. And let's just say, it didn't come out so good. They're the most janked cherry blossoms. Like, they look like cherry blossoms. They've got the shape. They're just like not solid. And I've got a lot of bad tattoo work from like the late 90s. But those are still my worst tattoos. I was young. When you're like 18, you're like invincible. I'm like 37 now, and I'm complaining about sciatica.
Probably my arm, I would say. You know, it started out with something really, some words and a tree. It's been gone over once or twice to kind of, correct some value on it, but yeah, it's one bad tattoo that everyone starts with, so I'm no exception.
All right, I used to have dicks coming up the side of my neck. They were actually like biomechanical pipes, but they were never finished, so it really looked like I had 5 dicks coming up my neck.
I have a horrible cupcake on my butt cheek that I absolutely forgot. It was, I was kind of 18 or something like that. And I forgot it. Just yesterday I was taking measurement with a tattoo artist to have it tattooed, and it was like, there is a cupcake there that I completely forgot. And that is just horrible. But it's gonna be covered.
The worst tattoo on my body. I got a nipple back there. Can you see that? There's a nipple.
There it is. Ew. I touched it.
And it says, can you milk my nipple, Greg?
When I was like 16, I thought it was super rad to get the Cheshire Cat on my arm.
Like Blink-182?
No, like from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
But in Tribal, which has been covered up like a million times.
Yeah, that was not.
I thought it was so cool. I drew it myself on like Microsoft Paint.
I've got a pretty bad hatchet man on the back of my shoulder.
Oh, no, you don't.
I do.
You're a juggalo?
I had just turned 16, so I got covered by whoever would show me anything or give me a sketchy home tattoo. So I did mushrooms on my arm in my kitchen on mushrooms when I was like 17 years old,
Some of the first tattoos that I got that I love, but they're just badly done traditional because I drew them and I didn't know what I was doing. So mine says, here's a toast to ships at sea, and it's for my family. And it's got a sparrow. I threw the shit in there that you're supposed to. It's got a sparrow and like a bottle of rum and a banner. But it looks like someone who just hadn't studied American traditional tattooing drew it.
Back in the day, if I didn't have enough money to give a friend a birthday present, I would let them tattoo me, even if they had no idea how to tattoo me. So I've got like a few terrible tattoos that are actually my birthday presents for my friends.
So like my ex and I had a horrible toxic relationship, and I was absolutely insane at that point and thought to myself, if I tattoo her name on my body, it's gonna make it work.
It didn't. So I tattooed myself. I tattooed her fucking name on my knee.
I mean, the subject, like the meaning behind it is good, but I got kanji down my arm.
Those are the best.
It was 1998. I had red streaks in my hair.
Do they really
It
mean-
loosely translates to the Wanderer. It's Japanese, and I was all heartbroken about I'm married to my wife now, but I was all heartbroken about at the time because we chased each other for a long time. So I got it because of that. So it means a lot, but it's too bad it's a piece of shit kanji.
I got some piece of shit, fucking shit. I don't even know what it says.
You don't know what it says?
Well, I mean, it definitely doesn't mean what it's supposed to mean.
Shit.
But yeah, another one I did on myself. Pieced together a bunch of shit, thinking
How'd
I
you
was
fucking just?
I held the back of my neck like this and just fucking.
Fuck.
There was like a bodega next to our shop, and I asked the dude in there. I was like, "You read Sanskrit, right?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What the fuck does this say?" He goes, "It says nothing. It's all fucked up." I was like, "Yeah, I figured I did that for sure."